Guys, welcome to Mindfoodness. My name is Eugenia and what time is it? Body Love Yoga time. That's right. So many of you experience back pain, and that often comes from tight hips, tight glutes and tight lower back. So this video is exactly for you. If you experience back pain, we are going to focus on releasing the tension in your hips and in your glutes. So let's get started. Let's start in the child's pose. Bring the sit back on your heels, bring the knees wide, stretching your arms forward as far forward as you can, sending your hips back to your heels and relax your forehead on the mat. And just reconnect with your breath, breathing in through the nose and out of your nose. Inhale through the nose, stretch your arms forward, and with every exhalation, relax your chest a little bit more into the mat. Send the hips a little bit further to your heels. Your arms are stretching forward a little bit more, creating a beautiful stretch through your whole body, your spine, arms, shoulders. Just breathing in through the nose and out of your nose. And exhale, relax your chest, and we're going to slowly come up into the tabletop position. I'm just going to cross-legged and sit back on your back. And we're going to lie down very gently and slowly. I'm going to start by keeping the knees bent. Keep the left foot on the floor, left knee bent. We're going to bring right ankle to the left knee, open the right knee. So press the knee open and draw. If this is enough for you, if you feel enough stretch on the right side of your hamstring and glute, just leave it there. Otherwise, for those who don't, draw the knee in. Left knee, bring the hands through, interlace your fingers behind the left knee. And just draw that knee closer to your chest. Relax your shoulders down. And keep opening, pressing the right knee open. So keeping the hips as square as possible. And let's engage that right foot, okay? Don't just allow it to kind of flop it down, but keep it engaged, drawing the toes to your knee. That's how you engage that. Just breathing in, allowing to really relax. Disengage the muscles if possible for you. All you need to do is just allow those muscles to relax, and the more you hold on, the more it will go through your hamstrings and then into your glute as well. Let's just bring that left foot down and then draw the left knee to the left, so drop it to the left, follow with that right foot until the right foot is on the floor. And see if you feel this is enough stretch for you, so you will feel it in your hip. For a deeper stretch, you can bring that right foot just a little bit closer to your chest, so you kind of draw that left knee a little bit higher. You will experience a little bit more. These are one of my favorite postures. Seriously, I really enjoy working on my hips, creating a beautiful stretch. I always feel like I have just so much more flexibility and mobility, and I feel so much lighter, I think, as well. Just enjoy that stretch. And we're going to gently come back up. And keep the left foot on the floor, and we're going to extend that right leg up to the ceiling. If you can get, maybe sometimes what it's hard if you can't really straighten your leg, and just grab your towel or something like that and just hang over your foot. Otherwise, just interlace your fingers behind your foot. It can be behind your knee, thigh. But try to keep the leg straight if it's possible. Okay, sometimes people tend to just do this. Keep it straight, even if it's just here for you. Okay, that's fine as well. Just creating stretch. Sometimes we feel in the back of our knee, and that means we need that as well. And what I'd like for you to do is to draw those top knees down. So point them down, create a stretch in your calf and in your Achilles tendon as well. And just keep drawing it in towards your chest. We're going to bend the knee and coming to a half baby pose. So open the knee up to the right, past your body, into almost like into your armpit. Get hold of your foot from outside, pressing the hand into your foot, the knee above your knee, the heel above your knee. So we're stacking it, and then pressing the hand into the foot and the knee into the floor. So working on opening that hamstring and glute. For those who have enough flexibility, just stretch that left leg. You will feel a deeper stretch as well. So just half baby pose here. Nice, beautiful. Hold on. Just know if you at any time you can pause the video and extend the time, how long you're going to stay in the pose as well. And let's release the grip and bring the foot down. Extend your leg just for a moment. Align the hips, create a straight spine. Bring the blood flow back until we're going to place the right foot on the floor, and this time the left ankle to the knee. Open the left knee, square the hips, and leave it here. Or for a deeper stretch, you're going to bring the left arm through in between your legs, thread the needle as we say, and interlace your fingers behind the knee if you can. And focus on pressing the left knee open. So it's basically, can you imagine you're pressing it away from you, and engage that foot. So again, not flopping the foot, but engage it. Draw the toes to your knee. I can feel it. Can you feel it? I can feel it. Such a beautiful stretch. Am I the only one? Let me know after the video, when you finish the video. Let me know in the comments. Do you enjoy these hip openers? I totally do. Let me know. What's your favorite pose? Maybe as well. Alright, release. Bring the foot back down. And we're going to drop the right knee to the right until the left foot is on the floor. Great. And if you need to draw that knee a little bit higher, do that. creating a stretch. Breathe in through the nose. Allow your belly to rise as you inhale. And relax as you exhale. Inhale, allow the belly to rise. And exhale, belly relaxes. A few more breaths. Really notice if you're holding any tension. Maybe your jaw, maybe your shoulders are not quite relaxed. Allow them to relax. With the next inhalation, we're going to draw that knee back up and bring the foot back on the floor. And this time extend the left leg up towards the ceiling. Draw those toes down. And keep the legs nice and straight. Really try to keep the legs straight. That way you will get the stretch where you need to as well. And keep drawing the foot closer to your chest. Even if it's not close to your chest, okay? Even if it's here, that's fine. You get the benefits. And keep pointing your toes down as well. Creating stretch in the calf. Good, and bend the knee, open the knee to the left, get hold of your foot from the outside, heel above the knee, and press the hand into the floor, and the knee almost like pass your armpit, pass your body into the floor. And if it feels good, extend the right leg to create a deeper stretch as well. Allow the hips to really relax. With these postures, we're trying to disengage the muscles, because they can only stretch when they're disengaged. Our muscles can't stretch when they are engaged because we're shortening them. And last breath here. And with the next exhalation, release your grip and extend your leg. Adjust the posture here. And we are going to slowly roll onto our belly and come back onto our tabletop and then onto our knees. And we're going to step forward with the right foot. Bring the hip forward and really stack your knee above your ankle, okay? So that's what's quite important here. Allow the hip to relax, melt down to the mat. Feel a beautiful stretch on the left side of your hip. Stretching the hip flexors, because that's quite often when we sit, the hip flexors get really tight and short, and that's one of the reasons why we get back pain, guys. So it's important to stretch that. All right, and what we're going to do is bring both of your hands on the inside of that right foot. Bring the right foot out to the outer edge of your mat. Create a little bit more space. Open up the toes just gently to the right. So we're going to place the hands here on the inside, keeping the stretch in your hip as well. If you have the flexibility, you can always bring your elbows down and rest your elbows on the mat. If you are not there, that's absolutely fine. Just your straight arms are just as fine, okay? This is just an add-on. We get the same benefits if we have the arms straight or bent. So we're creating a stretch here on the left side, but also beautiful massage in your hip flexor on the right side of your hip. And to come out, bring that foot back down and send your hips back. Now straighten that front leg and bend over the straight leg. Try to keep the knee straight if it is possible for you. And just keep the back straight. Beautiful. And roll that front foot over. And we're going to step back. And going into a sleeping swan. So bring the right knee to the right wrist. Bring that foot further in. Send the back knee to the back wall. And now check that back foot. You want it to be nice and straight from your hip. Hips are nice and square aligned, so you don't want to fall to the side, okay? If you have a space between your hips, here on the left side, you can place, on the right side, under your hip, place a cushion underneath. And bend the elbows and rest your forehead on your hands and your palms if it feels good, or top of your hands. Just rest here, allowing your hips, the hamstrings. It is a deep stretch through your hamstrings and your glutes. Don't need to do much. Allow the posture to do everything for you. That's the beauty of these postures. We don't need to do much. Just get into it. And I always say to my students, your biggest challenge today is to be still, to find stillness. It can be so hard to find stillness when we are so busy, when we are running around the whole time. And then out of a sudden we are asked to be still. It can be really hard. Like for our mind, it's like, what do you mean still? I've been running around. I still want to run around, so I'm still thinking a lot. Okay, and then let's come up out of the posture. Press the hands into the mat and slowly bring your upper body up. Tuck the back toes under. Bring the hips up and your back leg. Just extend that back leg for a moment. If you need to move, maybe bend and then move, just to get that blood flow back. And when you're ready, bring the right foot down, right knee down, and we're going to come onto our knees back up and step forward with the left leg. Now let's allow the hips to melt down to the mat. Again, don't forget to stack the knees. So alignment is so important that we don't hurt ourselves, don't injure ourselves. Relax the hip and use the exhalation. Every time you exhale, relax the hip a little bit more to the mat. Allow the hip to come closer to the mat. And we're going to then bring the hands to the mat. Bring your foot to the outer edge of your mat and open the toes. So kind of pivot through your heel and toes to the left. And then again, if you need to, bring that back knee a little bit further back until you can feel that the stretch and say, yep, that's my limit here. And again, you can keep the arms straight or bend the elbows and rest here. This can be quite intense. To be honest, it's not really one of my favorite postures, but I know that it is important, and quite often the postures that feel most uncomfortable are the ones that we truly need, guys. So here we need to stretch our hip flexors if you struggle with back pain. And if you sit a lot in your day, this is a posture that I'd really suggest to do, okay? Just another full breath here. And I'm going to press the hands into the floor. Bring your foot back in. And, oh, sorry, now I forgot. Bring your foot back in. Send the hips back and straighten that front leg. Bend over the front leg, keeping the back straight. Creating a good, beautiful stretch again. The whole back of your leg. Might feel it in your hamstring, maybe a little bit of calf. And roll over your front foot again and bring the foot back. Again, tabletop. Now the left knee to the left wrist. Bring the foot in and send the back knee towards the back wall. Find that comfort. So check in the alignment. Back leg are nice and straight. Are your hips aligned? Okay, are they nice and square? Place a cushion under your hip if you need to. If they are not coming to the mat, just place it here under your hip. And then otherwise just relax. Relax your forehead, relax your head down. You can relax it on your mat, or if you have a block, place a block or just a cushion. Not much longer to go, guys. This is a beautiful, beautiful stretch here for the glutes and the hamstrings. If you would like to add another video, there is a video that would really complement this yoga class so perfectly. It's a yoga for back pain. I will add the link below in the description. If you have time, just do that as well. And we're going to come out of the posture, press the hands into the mat, and slowly bring the upper body up. Now this time we bring the back leg to the front. And turn around. Let's extend the legs. Place the hands behind you. Bend the knees, feet on the floor. We're just going to drop both of the knees to one side. Doesn't matter left or right. Just to one side first. And then draw to the other. And back. And to the other side. And back to center. And we're just going to place the soles of the feet together. Bring both of your hands around your toes, lengthen through the spine, and then gently relax over your feet. Keep the spine straight. beautiful posture to open the hips, releasing the tension in your hips. I'm going to stay here for another 3 full breaths before we're coming out. All you need to do is relax over your feet and allow the gravity to do the job. The weight of your upper body will allow your body to slowly create a deeper stretch. And the last exhalation. To come out of the posture, press the hands into the floor, roll the upper body up until your head comes up last. Use your hands to bring the knees back up. Again, extend your legs. Maybe you want to bend the knees a little bit. Get some movement here. And we're coming to a cross-legged position. Let's just add a few breaths. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. And the last one. And exhale. Hands in front of your heart center. Thumbs to the third eye, the space between your eyebrows. Thank you so much for joining me for this beautiful class. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. I truly, truly appreciate that. Please give me a thumb up if you enjoyed this class, because that's what makes me happy. If you would like to see more of these videos, please subscribe to my channel and leave in the comments below, what did you enjoy about this class? What type of yoga classes would you like to have more? Because this is all for you guys, and the more I know what you require, the more I can do that for you as well. So I'm looking forward to connecting you very soon again, and I'm going to catch you for the next class.